really, really want to make sure women have a place at the table, have an opportunity to grow.
I do things like this for girls like my granddaughter. When she's 40, I want her to be strong.
I really like Girl Scouts.
I bleed green. It feels great to grow. Our growth in membership was achieved by a lot of work by our membership team and our organization to call people and remind them after the pandemic, we're still here, we're for you, and you need it more than ever. So it was a lot of legwork, and it's really exciting to see girls come back, to see adults come back, and our volunteers come back.
We just had to start getting out there again, getting out to the schools, getting out into the communities, and really meeting our girls and our parents where they are. So that was the very first step in getting those numbers up. I give Diana Mahoney, our president, and the staff a big kudos that we endorsed their 25 by 25 plan, which is 25,000 members by 2025. The long-range property plan, was a big, courageous movement for the governance structure of the Girl Scouts of Connecticut. And the long-range property plan really allowed us to assess the needs of the Girl Scouts of Connecticut, not just today, but into the future. The long-range property plan allows us to make some really exciting investments in our current properties. But it does mean that we have to sell some of our properties, which I know is an emotional component of this for many of our alumni, and we accept that and acknowledge that. But I think you'll be really excited when you see the new programs that we can offer for all of our girls today and into the future.
We did a lot of analysis on the properties that we own, and we have selected 4 properties that we are investing in. One of them will be our new premier sleepaway camp, and it's over 300 acres, and we're doing amazing work there. Another one that's going through a huge transformation right now, and will be available and open this summer for day camp, is Antioch's new pool house. We put in a yurt last year that's incredibly popular. You'll have a whole new cook shelter. It's amazing transformation happening there. What I call the 4 pillars, or the soul of Girl Scouting, is STEM, outdoor, leadership, and entrepreneurship. There's just so many opportunities, and of course, Girl Scouts is a place just to make friends, be in a safe environment, and be social.
One of the programs that I've been very interested in, particularly as I've been the board chair, has been the Girl Scout Strong program. Girl Scout Strong really allows us to provide services, support, and troops for girls that may not have the same support structure as what the traditional model holds. So I'm really excited to grow and to be a part of growing that particular program.
I thought about all of the increasing depression and other issues that young women have, all contributed to negative self-image. And I am a firm believer that self-esteem is at the very core of good mental health. I approached the director and said, I have this idea and I'm willing to fund a beta test. I'm not sure it'll work or it will help, but if it could, then it's something that the Girl Scouts actually could roll out nationally. And they have brought this to a level that I could only have hoped for.
It's one of those programs where the girls get to know themselves better. They work on activities where they build on their self-esteem, they learn confidence, they talk about issues that really matter to them. For us, it's really important that they come out of this program with what they need and what they want. They own it as part of their participation in the program.
The creativity of the programming has really proven itself, and the metrics that I think will come from it will be dramatic in terms of school attendance, in grade point averages, in girls feeling so much more connected to each other and so much more comfortable in their own skin. I think will set them up for the rest of their lives in a way that wouldn't have been possible without it.
The girl that started the program, I was really shy and I was nervous and I didn't like speaking in public. And during the program, I started developing more confidence in talking in front of a lot of people. and it felt like it gave me more motivation to work harder and like empowering, you know?
I think developing that self-esteem and that standard of excellence for these young women can make a world of difference.
This helped me develop a lot of skills that I didn't know I had, and it helped me be more open and talk more and more independent, and it's a really good life experience to have.
It's a door opener for many of our girls who typically don't have access to Girl Scouting, and that's what we do with Girl Scouts Strong. We open that door. It's kind of like Alice in Wonderland. You go to a whole different world from there. I always believe that when funders decide to support Girl Scouts programs like these, they're not investing, in today's girl. They are investing in tomorrow's women, and that's huge.
There are long-standing traditions that are important to honor, and then we also need to look to the future and meet our girls and our parents where they are. So I think it is only through doing a combination of those two things that we will be sustainable and be successful in the future.
We are really looking at meeting girls on their terms. We know that there's the traditional Girl Scout troop, but there's also the non-traditional ways of coming into Girl Scouts. And we want to offer all of that so that we can attract girls from all walks of life. I would love for every girl to want to be a Girl Scout and to make it happen for them.